Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl Becky D live in the morning, 7 days a week, 7 a.m. You guys, I can't believe this, but I already missed one day of the new year. I missed the second day of the new year. I would like to apologize for that. I was not feeling too hot, still had a lot of work to do, and it really slipped away from me. But I felt awful about it. Um, but there's no way to go back and make up something. It's only going in the future and fixing everything. Okay, to make sure you don't do it again and to make sure that you stay on the course. So that's what I'm going to work hard to do and make sure that it doesn't happen again. Um, One thing that I am constantly reminded of is taking time to rest. And for those of you who believe in the faith, who believe in, Jesus Christ and everything like that, or almost any spiritual being, if you think about the history, rest is a requirement that we are called to do on the seventh day. Your seventh day may be different from mine, but rest is still required and recommended that we do. So, with that being said, what does that look like? I can't do work. No, you can still do work, but don't do taxing work, okay? Try to find work that is not too much or too, sorry, couldn't think of a better word, but tasking on the body, okay? I plan on doing a few things today to subside the taxing things that I did yesterday when I know I shouldn't have. The thing is, the way our government is set up is how we should set up our body with checks and balances, okay? I know at a young age we probably laughed at the people who have to, check each bone before they get out of bed in the morning. But let me tell you, that's the smartest thing I've ever thought about. If I check to make sure that this foot is moving, and it is, we're good. And then I check the next one, it is, that we're good. Then I know my feet will be balanced for me to walk. The checks and balance system is a thing that we can utterly rely on and know that it is for our good and our better judgment. But if we don't have something that we can check against and to make sure that our body is balanced, we might be off balance and trying to do balanced tasks throughout the day. Because, see, I know if I'm a hairstylist, why would I try to stand on my feet when one of them is swollen and hard for me to stand on? That means a lot of things that I do might be a little lopsided that day because I'm favoring one side. And one thing I learned from a doctor is that once you start to favor one side, you have to be careful because then you're going to start to notice that your bones are and muscles are working more on that one side than the other. Okay, for those of you who have broken bones or gotten in a cast for X, Y, Z reasons, your doctor will probably tell you that your left side or right side might be a little stronger than the other one because your muscles have had to overcompensate for the unbalanced side. See, that's things we don't think about, but it's simple and it's very self-explanatory in the end. We have to make sure that we are always conscious and aware of the things that are going on with our body, because if we're not, then who is? We simply can't rely on other people to constantly just do things for us. We have to start taking control and care of our bodies. We can't always rely on a doctor to say, hey, you need to start taking your vitamins, because we should already be doing it knowing that it is good for us. Now, I haven't met too many people that vitamins are not good for. So if vitamins don't work for you, please, I would love to hear more about it. And maybe you have an allergy to one of them. So then we could talk a little bit more, because I'm really intrigued. Like, I remember growing up and hearing about this girl that was allergic to water. I was floored. I can't make it up. I was flat out floored, didn't know what to do, because I was like, how are you allergic to water? We're made up of water. Honestly, y'all, I was thinking that she probably was just lying to her parents, but I think it was the type of water she was using, because, city water, they do put chemicals in it, and sometimes the, well water has different things in it. So it's what's in it is not what it's made of. You see what I'm saying? It's the extra added. So if she has some pure, authentic water straight from the stream, I think she would have been fine. But what I'm trying to say is, we have to wait till people tell us to do things that are good for us. Like, I try to tell you to meditate. because we weren't told that was good for us. Sometimes, depending on the household you grew up in, it was called witchcraft and all this other stuff, not realizing that it's good for a cleansing of the mind, to align the spirit, and to gather the thoughts that's all over the place in your astronautical field of your brain. So if you know something is good and you know it works for you, well, why don't you do it? I'm so happy and excited. I'm biting at the bits to announce the release date, but I'm going to stand fast and be quiet to make sure that it's actually going to go through with the setup this time, because last time it didn't, and had me looking like Bobo the Fool, and that ain't me. So I'm not going to prematurely announce anything. I'm just going to release, okay? But I do want you all to know that you all have been raised and told what is good for you, and you know what to do. I have been constantly drilling into your head to make time for meditation, and you know what to do. On today, while you're relaxing, meditate. Allow your muscles to ease and relax one by one. Allow your bones to fully extend and stretch. And just let life go on around you. Breathing at a steady, rhythmic pace. Some people like music. Some people like probably a book or something. But just get lost in the imagination of your mind and take it to your happy place. And then you can go on from there. That's just a start, okay? Getting lost in the zone. That's just a start. But take a day and make sure you rest, all right? As always, my name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning. I do hope you all enjoy your day, because I know I'm going to try to. Make sure you accomplish some goals while you're at it, okay? And I will definitely make sure that we stick to the schedule and not let anything get in our way anymore, all right? That's on me. That's not on you. I got to work on me. As always, my name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning, and I do hope and pray that you all have a beautiful and magical day. And I will talk to you tomorrow morning.